All right, guys, Ken Smith, Total Force Holdings. Ooh, wow, fuck that up. I'm keeping it. All right, so we're going to start with white light. If you've been following me for a minute, you understand that I like the idea of using a flashlight in my hand as a short impact weapon. Why? Because there is nothing illegal or threatening about me walking around with a flashlight in my hand. If you're carrying your light for self-defense, smaller is better because it's easier to carry and it's more likely to be there. If you're wearing a duty belt, a full-size duty flashlight needs to be there. And this one can be a backup because guess when this one dies? When you really need it. So you got to back up until you can get this one charged. All right, 1 is none, 2 is 1, and 3 is probably better. But nonetheless, all right, I like to have at least 500 lumens of light. At least for self-defense or duty light. All right, this is my self-defense light. As you can see, it's well worn. I carry this every single day. If I'm outside of my house, this is with me. This is my duty light that I carry doing security work. It's a whole lot bigger. They're both from Streamlight. This is a Pt2 HL USB. This is a Macro Stream USB. All right, both of them have these little collars. This one pulls up. This one pulls down, where you could charge it with a micro USB. All right, that way you can keep them charged up. You don't have to worry about replacing batteries. Now, this Pt2 HL USB will use the battery that the recharging port can recharge. So I got that on there tight as fuck. Anyway, it uses a Stry-on battery. But you can also use an 18650 battery in a pinch, but it won't recharge in there. I vape. 18650 batteries are a part of my life. Micro USB cables. I used to use Android phones. Now I'm on an iPhone. But a lot of my vapes use micro USB to charge. A part of my life. This one only uses the factory battery, but it's micro USB rechargeable. So I'm able to keep them powered up. I like at least 500 lumens of light because when I hit that light on that person, I want a lot of light to go out there. That way it tells them, I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. Criminals like low-hanging fruit. Okay? They don't like witnesses. So someone that just wanted to commit a mugging or whatever is a little bit more likely to run than if you didn't have white light with you. Plus, you hit them in the face with bright white light, it gets that reaction. Now, this Pt2 HL has a strobe on it. That gets that even more. And what did you really do criminally? Nothing. You shined a light on them. All right, so now you get into beam patterns. Because of where I live, I don't want a super wide beam because I'm not in a lot of alleys. I'm in a lot of like fields and backwoods areas where I want that throw. But I do get into town. If you're in tighter spaces, more throws see more. More open spaces, tighter beam, more distance. Other than that, pick your poison. Just make sure you got a white light with you because it's more than just a way to see at night.